Hey guys, Papa Pete back with another pickup video here today with Coco staring me down. This was a very interesting week. It's just a couple weeks ago I went down to the St. Andrews Town-wide yard sale, which I've gone to several times over the last few years, and got some great pickups there. I got a few things from that, including something for my Xbox collection. Plus, I have an absolutely incredible pickup for my Intellivision Homebrew collection, one of the most collectible items that I'm really enjoying collecting from inty-home. So stick around. I'll be right back with all the stuff I picked up.
Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. If you haven't grown up by the age of 50, you don't have to.
For all of your Intellivision collecting needs, visit IntellivisionCollector.com. Intellivision Collector has many games from the 125 as well as the latest and greatest homebrews, including their upcoming release in conjunction with Intellivision Brazil, that is X-Rally, available later in May 2023. That's IntellivisionCollector.com. Alright, so you know what time it is, Coco, right before we start with the pickups. Yes, hello. We have to have a craft beer, and today I got one from one of the craft breweries that one of the original ones that I went to back when I went down to Nova Scotia many years ago, and that is Garrison Brewing, which is from the Seaport, or the Oxford Tap Room on Quinpool in Halifax, Nova Scotia. And what I have, I'm not sure how long I've had it. I might have had it for a little while, but I can't wait to try it now. I have a Garrison 25th Anniversary Pale Ale. 5.5% Pale Ale. I love all kinds of pale ales. Garrison, of course, is really interesting right down on the waterfront. I've been there many times to their tap room, not only up on Oxford Street, or not, well, it's on the corner of Oxford and Quinpool, but down at Pier 21 as well, and it's a really neat place to go to. Show you some pictures here. And so it's neat to celebrate a place, 25th anniversary. It's got a nice little haze to it. Beautiful Garrison glass. That's actually an older style glass as well. What are you doing there, Coco? And let's try it out. Oh, that is good. Very good. Little citrusy. I open up the beer and Coco freaks out and says, well, where's mine? But anyway, Garrison, one of my absolute favorites from down in Halifax. Make sure you check out any of their products if you can, but I don't know if you still get the 25th Anniversary Pale Ale or not. Probably not by now, but I'll tell you, you won't go wrong with most of the Garrison products. Anyway, guys, cheers. So let's start it out with all the different games I picked up at the St. Andrews Town-wide yard sale that they have every May, early in May. They had missed a couple for COVID, but I think this is the second year they've been back. But anyway, found a guy, had a whole bunch of games. I do know that he's a collector. He loves to buy lots. He has all kinds of doubles. He's a pretty big collector, one of the bigger collectors around here, actually. So he had a whole bunch of great games, stuff that he had for a long time, hadn't been able to get rid of, for $1 a game. So how do you beat that, right? And what I picked up from him, for the PS2, I got a copy of Final Fantasy X2. And that is a great game, of course. Not a super expensive game, but this one is absolutely beautiful condition, manual, the whole works. And then I also picked up, and I'd like to know how many times I've bought these games now. I have Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and Grand Theft Auto Vice City. So there are all three games for the PS2, just like I have all three for the Xbox. And again, look at the manuals. The manuals are in fantastic shape. There are various maps and stuff, I think, to go with some of these as well. Manual for San Andreas is in fantastic shape. And, of course, you got the poster and the manual for Vice City. It doesn't get any better than that, right? That's just absolutely beautiful. So how do you beat that for $1 a piece, right? So those are three beautiful pickups. I do have a few PS2 games, probably 30 or 40, although nothing like I do with the Xbox. And also, I have a PS3. I don't play it very often. I don't even remember the last time I had it hooked up, but he had a whole bunch of PS3 games there as well. So I picked up a copy of BioShock Infinite. Again, pristine manuals, just absolutely wonderful shape. And this one I can remember for Xbox 360. I always had Dragon Age, so I got Dragon Age 2 for the PS3. I love games like this. Will I play this? I don't know. I just couldn't resist for $1, right? So yeah, look at that manual. It is absolutely beautiful. Is it might be French and English both. It's very, very thick here in Canada, right? But of all the games, he only had a few games for the original Xbox, and unfortunately I didn't get any for my Black Box collection. But what I did manage to pick up was one for my Platinum Hits collection, and that is the original Spider-Man. The very first one. Not Spider-Man 2, but Spider-Man. I already have Spider-Man 2 for the Platinum Hits, so really, really happy to add this game. These were fantastic games. Of course, they've been surpassed, of course, by the game for the PS4, the PS5, but at the time, I played these, and they're just incredible. Spider-Man 2 especially is one of my all-time favorite games on the Xbox. It's a game that I had in the early 2000s for the Xbox, where I originally had it long before I collected it like I do today. But anyway, really happy and really lucky to pick up so many great games right here for my various collections, including my Xbox collection from the St. Andrews Town-wide yard sale. Next up, I have a pickup for my Intellivision Homebrew collection, and this one is from Dino Yachaya and inty-home out of Italy. And you probably know what it is already. It came a few days ago, and I've been waiting to open it up in one of these videos. So this is a game that I've really been looking forward to because I just love this series of games that Dino is making. They're opened up here. He packs it so well because, of course, like I say, this game has to come across the whole way over from Italy in good shape. So we'll hope it come out good. I pull it across there and flip it open. Oh yeah, all looks good. And what I got was a copy of Star Wars Return of the Jedi Ewok Adventure. Very interesting game. I mean, this game was never released for the Atari back in the day. It was announced for the Intellivision. It was announced for the Atari. And basically, there was some work done to it. There was a prototype of it, but it never did get released due to the crash. So one of the things that Dino is specialized in is the reproduction Parker Brothers boxes. He's done a few of them now. Of course, I had James Bond 007, and I had the other one recently is Spider-Man, and in the past was Gyrus as well, which I don't have a copy of Gyrus actually. But I just love the work that's gone into making these reproductions. Now, these are very much collectible games, and they're not inexpensive at all when you have them sent over from Italy. So you really have to sort of pick and choose which games and how you want to put your money into your collection, because this is a game that I will do a gameplay video of it. We'll see how it goes. I really don't know what the gameplay is like with this one yet, but you know, the focus of this game is on the collectability of it, the reproduction value of this Parker Brothers box. And I love the Parker Brothers games. There were 6 original ones for the Intellivision, so many more planned. There's been some reproduction boxes in the past. I love those reproduction boxes. So anyway, very soon I will do a video on the gameplay and we'll take a look at it. But in the meantime, I'm just going to say this. I am very happy to have this. This is a absolutely fantastically reproduced Parker Brothers box. And I don't know, anything Star Wars, man, gotta love that, right, Coco? But anyway, very, very happy to have Return of the Jedi Ewok Adventure. Thank you very much, Dino. Well, guys, that's it. That's a whole bunch of pickups from the St. Andrews Town-wide yard sale, plus a fantastic Intellivision Homebrew. I love any Intellivision Homebrew. You know, I'm always going to be very supportive of anybody who's putting the time and effort into creating games for the system that we love so much from 40 years ago, because every game, there's something good about it. There's something positive to say about everything. And, well, you know, I always try to look at the good side of things, and I really love having this game. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with Coco and I here today, and we will see you in the next video, because we're probably going to have another pickup video. Do you think, Coco? I agree. You take care.
Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. If you haven't grown up by the age,
Howdy folks, TJ here.
don't have to
You're watching Papa Pete, the old guy gamer.